Greetings, students. This is Irvin Howard representing EMH Math Portal. I'm serving as the EMH Math Portal online math tutor, I should say. And today we're going to continue our lesson dealing with solving exponents. But what we're going to look at today, we're going to look at the properties of exponents. We're going to look at the very first property of exponents dealing with the product rule for exponents. As I've written it on the board, I'll illustrate. If m and n are natural numbers, okay, and a is any real number, then the combination has the product of a raised to the power m times a raised to the power n equals to a raised to the power of m plus n, which means that you will take the sum of the two exponents when you're dealing with multiplication of bases. Keep in mind that the bases must be the same. Keep in mind that the bases must be the same. Example. 2 raised to the power of 3 times 2 raised to the power of 2. Right. So, according to the formula, we're going to take the product of 2 of the same basis, but notice that the natural numbers are different, 2 different natural numbers. Which means that if the bases are the same, no matter what the numbers for the exponents are, you're going to take the sum, right? The sum of the exponents. So in this case, you're going to have 2. You write it one time because you're going to express this base as 2 separate number exponents. So using 2 as a representative of the 2 bases, you take the sum, which is 3 plus 2, all right, equals to, then you take the sum of the exponents, 2 raised to the power of 5. Right? And like our original problem from our last lesson, you know that 2 raised to the power of 5 says that the exponent is telling the base to multiply the base 5 times itself. So we're going to have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, okay? And that equals to 32, right? And that equals to 32. Let's try another one. I'm going to erase this information. You can always play back. Let's try another one, but let's try something a little abstract. All right? Let's try some representative coefficients like letters, and we'll try those. I'm going to erase this again. Next example. We have x times x to the 4th power. All right. Now this is going to be a little different because x is a variable, not a constant, so it doesn't really have a value, but x can be any number. But we're going to express this in terms of bases and exponents. But the only difference is that we're not going to have a numeric value. We're going to have a variable that could have a numeric value, but we still will follow the general rule. When you have 2 bases that are the same, and different exponents, you take the sum when you're dealing with the product. So you have x raised to the power 1 plus 4, and that equals to x raised to the power of 5. So you would carry on your variables the same way that you would take the sum if it was for regular numbers. Where the bases are numbers with different exponents, you would conduct the same rule of thumb by applying the formula. If you can remember the formula, you can apply the formula to follow the procedure in taking up the problem in solving bases with exponents that are different value numbers, natural numbers. Thank you for viewing EMH Math Portal. This is Irvin Howard serving as the EMH Math Portal online math tutor. Have a great day. Life is worth living.